Hello from the dung heap, everybody. These are my friends. A lot of them.
Friends.
There he is. Hi, sweetie.
Hello. Good morning, everybody.
And we're live. Hello. SPTV. Hello. Good evening. Good morning. Happy next day. Whatever. Wherever you are. Hi, everybody. Oh, Chad, you're watching at work. Nice. Hello, everybody. Kate Delight. Hi there. Good to see you. And I've got the amazing Mischief Managed in the back. Who knew? She's like, yeah, I'm privileged. I'm so excited. So Giorgio is on the road, or maybe he's arrived at his destination. We do miss him. We got Chad, and he hit the like button. Awesome, awesome. We got, hey, David, eat more pizza now. Hey there, friend. Good to see you. Mischief Man, she's me tonight. And we got a little link that she finagled for me because I could not figure out how to link this pattern in the chat, but she's a miracle worker. Hey there, Joel. Good to see you, friend. Hello, my friends. I hope that you all are well, safe, and happy. My Thanksgiving wish is for all of you to find something that gives us joy. Awesome. Yes. Well, it gives me joy to hang out with you guys. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I missed you the last couple days. Hey, Maria. Oh, my God. 5 a.m. Wednesday here. So it's next day in Greece. Awesome. Glad you're here. Hey, Brooke Elliott. Good to see you. We've got Arkansas Flamingo. I love putting the flamingo emoji in the chat when she says hi to me. It's so much fun. Granny G, hey, you're here. Aw, your favorite chat. Hey, Karma. Karma, chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Oh, loving will be easy if the colors are like my dreams. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Oh, yeah, Mischief Man is just dancing down there. See, I'll teach you to put something in the chat that makes me think of something, gives me an earworm. Hi, sweetheart. Analytical party. I got your message, and I will answer you. We'll definitely make a plan for you to come on. That would be amazing. Hey, Pup Groomer 20. Hey there, friend. How are you? Pup Groomer. Are you doing crafts tonight, like right now? I was just wondering because I want to show you guys something that I made the last couple days, and I'm actually working on another one. And I was just wondering if somebody wanted to like come on and do crafts with me and chat. So yeah, let me know, honey. If you're available, let me know and I'll send you a link. Hey, Elizabeth, good to see you. Haven't got a live in months. Love you too. Thank you for being here. Oracle One from Australia. I love it. My Sharona. Hey there. Chris 10M. Always good to see you. Thank you for being here. We got Virginia and Kathy. Hello. Constance June. Everybody greeting everybody. I love it. I love it. Lathanda, you're here. Oh my God, Lathanda, you want to come on and crochet with me? I'm just wanting to hang out and talk to you guys. And work on this. Okay, so let me show you what I've been doing. All right. So I'm attempting to make 5 of these, and Mischief Managed put the link in the chat to what I'm making. I have to say, I'll be honest, guys, I'm a little bit stumped with this one. I did complete it, but I had to finagle some of the pattern and change it up a little bit. I didn't have to, but it's a little complicated, and I was having a hard time. I crochet so tight, and I was making a small version of it, so the stuffing was showing through. So yeah, I was having trouble, but I think I got it. So I want to show you. I added some little embellishments to it. So we have here a little flying monkey. Isn't he cute? And he's got his little wings. I love the pattern for the wings. I thought it was so cute. And he's got his little hands, little feet. And I put that on him. But the original pattern isn't, show you. This is what I used as an idea. But the original pattern, I'll show you if I can find it, is that. So it's got that plush, velvety yarn, and it's supposed to be really big. See how big the hand is? So yeah, I decided to do a little kind of tight amigurumi, but I used, like, behind me is just, the cheap Walmart yarn, which I love it for amigurumi because you can shape it really well, but I wanted this to be a little bit softer. So I'm using this Stylecraft Special DK double knit, and it's a lot softer than the Red Heart yarn, and it's actually more fine. So I had this because I couldn't find any medium brown for something else I needed. So I ordered this, and then when I started working it for this, it was a lot smaller and finer. So I decided to get the tan. So I had to wait a couple days to get the tan. So your mom is a crafter. Awesome. Oh, thank you. Yeah, little monkey. Well, I have been called a flying monkey, and I just think it's cute because, like, the movie version of Wicked is out, and I don't know, when somebody makes fun of me, I like to just crochet it and have fun with it. So yeah, so I have this one done, and I don't know if I can crochet with that, but I would just want you to see him. Maybe not. Can I don't know where I can put him, but anyways, I'll just show him every once in a while. So yeah, so I have that, and I'm not selling these per se, but I had so much success with the Xenu hat, so that I decided I'm going to, and I told Erin and Jenna this. What I want to do is put this up for a premium, and I'm going to make 5 of these, hopefully in the next week or 2. And I'm thinking, because this one probably took me, it'll probably be quicker, but I think like around 10 hours, guys. I mean, maybe even 12 hours. It took a long time. So I'm thinking, if someone makes a donation to the SPTV Foundation for $100 and sends me the receipt, I'll send him one, up to 5 people, because I don't think I can make that many. So your niece loves Wicked. Awesome. On a headband. Oh, that would be cute. Yeah. I don't know. Oh my God. Thank you. It's really fun to make. It is it is a little bit intricate, though. It took me forever. I haven't been on in the last couple of days, so I've been doing all my spare time that I've had. Every spare moment I've been working on this. So I have another one going. I have, let's see, I made 5 of these balls for heads, and I have 1 ear, and then I have 5 of these faces going, or 4 more of these faces going. So I have all that, and then I started, so the body is all one piece. So you start from the front. So I'm going to work on that. And Mischief, if you don't mind putting the link for the SPTV Foundation donate site. So if anybody, I do have one up for grabs, so I could actually send it out tomorrow morning. I will cover shipping up to $20. So, like, I really can't send it to Australia or UK or anywhere like that unless, you wanted to pay the shipping. So, because I was looking at it, and just a flat rate for an envelope to the UK is like $40. I sent something to New Zealand last year, or like 6 months ago, and the shipping alone was hundreds of dollars. So anyway, so yeah, if anybody wants to, let me know. Hey, Abraham, good to see you. Glad you're here. Hey, Kenny. Hello, hello. Aw, Joel. For me, I found magic on being able to give to others, helping to improve the lives of animals and also humans. Kindness works for me. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, Elizabeth, thank you for being a new member. Yay. Seal claps. Thank you. Yeah, Mischief doing the seal claps down there. I got a new cup. Awesome. Yes, it's a flying monkey. Yes, I'm offering these as premiums for donations for the SPTV Foundation. I put up my one and only original Xenu hat, and someone donated $1,000 this week, and they want to remain anonymous, and they didn't want it for themselves. They actually had me send it to somebody. So you might be seeing it out and about. We don't know. Maybe in the wild you might see it, guys. But oh, thank you, Mischief. Yes. So I'm doing a suggested donation of $100, and this one is up for grab. I can send it to you in the continental United States for free. So yeah, let me know. The fingers are, yeah, they were kind of hard to do. You have to do like a little chain and then single crochet like different lengths. Like this is the thumb, so it's a lot smaller, and you have to space it. And then they had it mirrored, if you can see, like see how the thumb is mirrored to the other one. Yeah, it was really fun to make. He's so cute. Oh, thank you, Abraham. Just a Northern girl. Hey there. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's cute. That's okay, honey. I just thought, oh, 4 a.m. That's all right. I just thought I'd ask. I just thought I'd ask. Oh, thank you, Brooke. This was actually a pattern. Sometimes I'll like the Xenu thing I just did myself, but this is actually a pattern. And the tail is the thing I had the most problems with, because if you can see, look very closely, you can kind of see through it because I had to stuff it. And the pattern was like curled like 3 or 4 times. And I'm like, that looks like, I don't know, it didn't look good. So I ended up what we call frogging it, like ripping it out, like rip it, rip it, rip it, rip it. So I ripped a bunch of it out. So yeah, so I'm making that. I just thought I would chat with you guys. You identify as a flying monkey. After I identified as a flea on a dog, I'm curious what animal will be next. Yeah, let's crochet it, you know? I think it's fun and it's funny. Oh, thank you, cats and bats. Yes, we were keyboard warriors, flea board warriors. Now we're flying monkeys. I love it. Yeah, so that's a link. If I got any takers, I've got one up for grabs. Let me know. I'll send it to you. So okay, so I'm gonna just crochet, and yeah, if anybody, I sent the link to Chad, but I think he's working right now. So yeah, if I get any takers, let me know. I can send you the link. Especially anybody that I have on Facebook, it's easier to send it on Messenger. But I'm not going to put it out publicly because I realized something that unless I, sending it to somebody specific, that I think people like trolls and stuff that I blocked, I think they can actually click on the link. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. I'm definitely going to do it for member streams, but the other night we were good mostly. I had one that was a little iffy that I didn't put up, but yeah. So we got the link. Awesome. We got the SPTV link. Maybe I can make his noise. No, you're really fun. If you want to come on, let me know, Joel. I'll send you a link. Hey, Kimberly. Hey there. Good to see you. Brooke Elliott. Deny that skull only made one glob at once. Yeah, Dunk's giving me a list of things that he needs, but I don't think he's gonna be able to wait till Christmas because he's working out in the cold and the A-frame, and they're trying so hard to get it closed in, but we're getting like, I think 5 to 8 inches on Thanksgiving of snow. So that's gonna be interesting. And this is the first year in, I think, 3 years that I'm not having Thanksgiving at my house. We're going to my daughter's. So I'm just bringing Duncan's making pies right now. Do you sell those in your store? No, these ones actually aren't for sale. I just started making these and I don't really have a store anymore, but I'm making these for as a premium for the SPTV Foundation for donations. And I have, because they're taking me like a couple days to make, I'm asking for a suggested donation of $100. So if anybody wants one and they can afford that, I am going to have some things. I'm probably going to make some data potatoes that I have I made the pattern for, and I'll make those less, because I know not everybody can afford that, but it's just a premium. That's all. Oh my God, you did? Oh, send me your really? Oh my God. Thank you, AB. Awesome. Yeah, send me your address and I'll send it out tomorrow. Or if you want me to wait, because I don't know if you're going to be, home this weekend. So, oh, she sent it to me. Yes, I see it. Oh my God. Thank you. All right. So this one's ready to go out. So this belongs to AB. I can take, donations to the SPT Foundation, and I can put it in a what? Oh, just donated. Oh my God, are you serious? Okay, I can do up to 5 people right now. You can send me an email. Like, can you take a screenshot of it? Send me an email to coffeecultsandcrafts@gmail.com. Or do I have you on Facebook? I don't remember. Or you can, yeah, you can either email it to me, or if I'm friends with you on Facebook. I think I might be. What? You did? Are you serious? So we have 3? Oh my God. All right. Send me your address and a screenshot of your donation. So we got 3. So I can do 2 more. 2 more, guys. Oh my God. The other thing I have, and it's not done yet, but I've got the body and I just got to do the face. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, guys. So I I like to switch. I like to have different projects going at once, but I will feverishly get these monkeys done in the next week or so. So I will be in touch with all of you. Okay. So I have a Ronnie going. So I got his body and I have his feet. So I have his feet. So I just have to stuff his feet, put it together, do the SPTV if the person that wants it and does the donation for it wants the SPTV on it, and then I can do his face and his sailor hat. So I have this pretty much, ready to go, and probably it'll take me maybe a day or 2 to get that one done. So yeah, that I'm gonna ask 250 donation to the SPTV Foundation. So if anybody wants that, let me know. Do the donation, send me an email, send me a screenshot and your address, and I will send you the Rodney as soon as it's done. So I've got Mischief. I got three of these already paid for. Okay, 3. Okay, awesome. Oh my God. So yeah, these I got 2 more I can make for a $100 donation to the SPTV Foundation, and then the Rodney one $250 donation, and then I will make some Theta potatoes, probably more like $50. But when I get those done, I don't want to have too much going, you know. But I mean, you can donate anything you want at any time. So you can donate 5, 10, 15, 20, whatever. We got the link, but these are just for like premium, you know. I think you guys know. I had like maybe 3 people that kind of gave me a hard time about you know, the Xenu hat, but somebody donated it, and they actually wanted to be okay. I already got that one. All right. They wanted to be anonymous, so and they gave it to somebody else. It's exciting. So exciting. Hey Johnny, good to see you. I know, isn't this amazing? It makes me want to cry. It really does. I just can't even believe it. Thank you, you guys. I know, you guys are amazing. Hey, Mama Squirrel. Hey, I want to show you. So I made this flying monkey, because you know I've been called flying monkeys, and people are like 3 people so far have donated $100 each to the SQ Foundation. So I'm gonna send them one of these. So I was excited. So I can do 2 more. Rodney is worth more than $250. Well, yeah, I just thought I would do the $250. I mean, people can donate $500 and say, "Hey, can I have the Rodney?" That's fine. But I thought I would do, like, I would love to be able to give another, you know, earn or whatever you say, have another $1,000 donated in the next round. So if I do the Rodney and the 5 monkeys, that's $750. And then if I do like 5 of the Theta potatoes for $50 each, that's $1,000. So, oh, thank you, honey. He's seen this on at every stage. I'm like, look, I'm in a hat. Look, you know. Thank you. Yes, thank you to everybody who donated. Oh my God. I can't wait to tell Aaron. You guys are amazing. Yeah, so we can help people in cults and all that. So yeah, welcome to my toxic hate channel. Just saying, guys. Miss Shavina just like, I know. Welcome to the toxic hate channel. What can I say? We're all toxic, hateful flying monkeys, but I know. I'm just yeah, F that. Yes, thank you, AB, Sharona, and Chris. Oh my God. Pup Groomer. I don't know if you heard me, because I didn't know if you're in and out of the chat, but if you wanted to pop on, I'd be happy to send you a link. Isn't that awesome? I know, Mama Squirrel. You'd love a set of birdie biscuits. You know, that could be arranged. I'm thinking. Okay. I think I could do that. I think it's possible. You should design a potato fiddle. Toxic Hate Channel, you found your home. All right, welcome. Cat was. My goodness. I wouldn't be a flying monkey for no other cause. That's right. My hubby. Oh, thank you, Joel. Appreciate that. That really made me feel good when I was in Brain Fog's chat the other day. And I think it might have been Fuzzy Pink Handcuffs or something. I think it might have been them. Tagged me and said, you know, thanked me for valuing my art at, you know, highly valuing my art. And that wasn't me. That was actually Kelly Copter that did that. She insisted that I ask for $1,000. So I was like, okay, I will. I felt like, I don't know if I should, but I'm really glad that I did, because it's going to somebody really worthy, and the person that donated is an amazing person and very, very selfless. So, and I just love them. couple more. Hey, Pat. Good to see you. Yes, you all rock. Okay, Kat. I have a great idea for your next round of flying monkeys. Okay, I have a lot of crocheting to do, but I've got the 5 head, well, 4 now because I did this one. So I got 5 heads. I've got the faces, and I have the eyeballs. I have enough eyeballs. I think I have enough yarn. Yeah, I should have enough yarn. Hey, T. Good to see you, honey. Just to catch you up, I'm making flying monkeys. And we already put up 3 for $100 donation to the SPTV Foundation. There's been already $300 donated, and I already made 1, so I'm making up to 4 more, so up to 5. Oh, I got a message. Let's see. Okay, so that's from AB. Thank you, AB. Awesome. All right, so I better get crocheting. So what's up, you guys? Hey, Pizza. Hey, Chado. Isn't this amazing? I know you're at work. I was going to have you come on. How's the A-frame going? Oh, yeah, I was just saying how he bought this plastic for the windows because the windows are on order. So it's going to take a while. So, okay, I'm going to. Okay, hopefully we won't get any haters or trolls, but I'm going to, just for the hell of it, because I want some company. I'll put the link in the chat. Anybody want to join me? There it is. There it is. Oh, you know. Hey, Tony. Did I say hi to you yet? A crochet pizza. I could do that. I crocheted a cherry pie. And I sent it to somebody this week. Not you this time. That's okay. That's okay, David. I just thought I would offer. That's all right. Maybe next time. Oh, I'm so glad you're feeling better, T. Oh, do I have somebody? I don't see. You got your kitty, Mr. Manage. You working? Oh, okay, T. Yeah. Sometime, some other time. Well, it's there just in case anybody wants to hang out. Pat Jonas. Oh, that's apparently I can make things too. If you have people in Australia who order such a safety shipping. Oh my God, that would be amazing. Yeah, email me. And yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, is there something in particular that you like to make? Or we could put stuff up from other crafters. I just decided to just do it, just do it on the fly because it's just so much easier than planning a big fundraiser, So yeah, I just thought I would do it, and it worked. Where's half? I would go. Why? What am I, chopped liver? Why? Why you gotta have half? Bishop's laughing. Oh, you made me cry. Oh, having a Lisa McPherson vigil in Melbourne, Sydney on Thursday. Is that an anniversary? That's that's our Thanksgiving. It was at the 28th. That's awesome that you're doing that. We're itchy, have bandages so I can work. I'm glad you're feeling a little better at least. Hey, Forces Delightful Nature. Good to see you. All right, the link's there if anybody wants to come hang out with me. I got this pattern to the part where I can just do like 8 rows without having to count because these are the little hands. So I'm just doing part of the body because I don't usually do a lot of like crocheting amigurumi, especially on on streams, because then I'd be like 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd be counting the whole time and going like this and then sewing things, and then I'd make a mistake and I'd be like, ah, and then I'd be ripping it out. So that's why I was gonna try to go on at 9 Eastern, but then I decided I'm gonna give myself an extra hour so that I can get it to where I can crochet and talk to you guys. So, how about this? If you auction a pizza for the next chatathon, I'll send the winner a book. Yeah. Okay. I will crochet a pizza. That could totally be done. Yep. And I'm looking, let's see. Okay, I think I have like a good color for the crust. Sure, sent the email. Okay, awesome. Didn't realize it was Marlene. You're Zena Marlene? Actually, I opened blackberry White Claw hard cider, but I think I only had 1 sip so far. So we got to catch up with you. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So if you even got some water or a Tic Tac or whatever, Zena Marlene, everybody partake in whatever you have. That's pretty good. Not too sweet. I like it. I usually get the hard cherry, black cherry ones. Those are kind of sweet. Pat Jonas. Can't afford to donate back crochet. Okay. Yeah. If you'd like to crochet, that would be amazing. Yeah. Email me because we can like do this as a thing, to see if we can generate some funds. That'd be amazing. I love it. Because now that we know for sure that the letter is in and SPTV Foundation is fully tax deductible. I mean, we knew it would happen, but because it did have an EIN, but we won't get into that. Yeah, so we can generate more funds, and they're definitely tax deductible. Yeah, that's awesome, T. I think it's important to keep her memory alive as the practices have not changed. Yep, there are still people losing their lives due to not getting appropriate help due to Scientology. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ah, thank you. I would love that. I love your poetry. Awesome. All right. I want to try a White Claw. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're really low carb. It's pretty refreshing. I don't know where you live, Pause for Andrew. Do you live in Canada? I don't know if they have them in Canada. Yeah, so I didn't have any plan for tonight except just to show you what I was working on and maybe put some up for premiums. And we already got 3, so we got two more up for grabs that I will make in the next week or two if anybody is able to donate. And then I will work on some data potatoes, and that Rodney's still out there for a donation of $250. So I'll work on that as well. Oh, hey, Grouchy Mama Bear. No notification. Well, the Aaron, oh my God. The Aaron Potato Pearls on. Now you got me thinking, guys. Okay, I'm a firm believer that you can crochet anything. Anything that you could like draw, I think you can crochet. Except for, it's hard to do things that are like really like symmetrical, but you can. I mean, you can crochet like a box or whatever, but it's going to be squishy, but you can do it. But when I design something, I usually think about how you draw something, like a circle, a square. Oh, there he is. Hey, friend.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, you're here.
How's everybody tonight?
Good. Mischief is waving at you.
Where is she? Oh, she's
Oh, you
back
can't
there.
see her. She's down below, but I think she's an admin, but I don't think you can see her unless she popped up, but she doesn't want to. So that's okay.
Ah,
Someday, maybe.
all righty. All righty. Well, I hope everyone
Hi.
is prepared for a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yeah, what are your plans, Joel?
Well, my mother's in the hospital. It will be for a long time.
Mm,
Broken hip at 99. It's a bad deal, but we're
99.
we're
Wow.
trying to plan around that. It's difficult,
Wow.
but we're going to handle it one way or another. So,
Well, I'm glad she has you and a lovely family. 99. Wow. That's amazing. Did she have surgery?
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, a week ago. She fell a week ago Saturday, and she's had surgery, and we got her from the big city back here. She's in the hospital here, which is a big positive. You know, she knows. In fact, my mother was a nurse for many years, and she was the county nurse here for over 20. And two of the nurses that are caring for her, she actually delivered. So she's known them since birth. And most of the people,
Seriously?
yeah, and most of the people, yeah, she's well known in town. She's a county nurse for a long time, and it's good to have her home. It's better for her, and it's better for my 99-year-old father.
Oh, he's
It,
99 as well?
yeah,
Wow. So you've
she
definitely
broke.
got longevity in the family.
I don't want to make it that long. Uh, no,
That's a
thank you.
long time. Yeah, I don't think I do either.
He, in fact, she fell and broke her hip on his birthday, and her
Really?
birthday is next month. So it's a strange situation, but
Wow.
we're working on it. We'll figure out how to make it happen. But
We got some really sad news yesterday. Duncan's cousin, who is his age, 65-ish, and her husband, well, sort of ex-husband, but he's still part of the family. You know how that goes. Um, and they have a son together. So we know the guy really well. He's probably a few years older than Duncan, only a few years, but he was driving home or something, and he had a heart attack and died.
oh no,
Yeah, and so sad. Sorry about your mother. Amazing story of
close to my age.
nurses. Yeah, that is amazing. I love that. But yeah, it was just it really shook us because he seemed so healthy last time we saw him. And yeah, you just so unexpected. And I hate that these things tend to happen around the holidays. Or maybe I'm just more aware of it around the holidays. I don't know.
Well, you never know. Every
Yep.
day, there's an old saying the auctioneers have that we're unemployed every morning. Uh, but it truly is. You never know. Any day can be it. Be the end.
Yeah.
So live every day. It's the only thing to go there,
That's right.
without a doubt.
That's right.
Without a doubt. Yeah. Yeah. So what are your big plans?
Well, I'm off the hook this year because I think last year broke me a little bit because I had 32 people in my house, and uh, George and Hef and Kelly can tell you. I mean, my house is not huge. It's not big at all. It's like one floor, just like a little cape kind of house. It's got a nice open floor plan, but it's not huge. It definitely was cramped with 32 people, especially like 32 like big personalities and a lot of teenagers. So last year was tough. So I just didn't say anything or plan anything. And then the other day, my daughter's like, let's have it at my house. Her house is a little smaller, but we're going to just have more of our immediate family and Dunk's brothers, who neither of them are married. They don't have kids or anything. So, yeah, it's just basically my kids and my brothers-in-law. So yeah, so I'm just making. They asked me I asked them what they wanted me to bring, because I usually make like broccoli au gratin. I usually make stuffing. I make all kinds of stuff, right? They wanted my Hawaiian meatballs for Thanksgiving. I mean, they're doing turkey and all that, but I asked what side dish I could bring, and they wanted my Hawaiian meatballs. It was like basically with pineapple. So I'm making those.
You know, I've always liked Chinese food on Thanksgiving, but never ever
Really?
have it. Yeah, it's always wanted to do that. Of course, I can't make Chinese food, but and there's no Chinese restaurant around here. And
Really? Yeah, we have a couple of them. They're not
we
really authentic.
we live in a very small town, and the largest community is about 35 miles away, and they have Chinese food there. But you know, anymore, I've got to almost hold a gun to my own head to leave town. You know, I've gotten real strange about that. But
I mean, there's nothing in the next town, because like there's nothing in my town. There's only one little country store where I get like beer and stuff. That's it.
well,
And
we
gas.
have all the things that we need here. No Chinese,
Yeah.
but you know, we live in the smallest, the least populated county in the state. Um, Not tiny in size, but tiny in people. And
Hmm.
so, there's a bunch of and we live in the capital of the county seat, and we're the biggest town in the county, and we ain't very big. The whole county is about 1,400 people. The whole county. So
Really?
yeah, and so
Well,
everything is out of the county, which is like 35 miles to the nearest big town, and it's not that big, only 5,000 people. But
oh well.
that's
We
why
have
I like it.
700 people in our town.
That's about what we have.
Really?
It's, yeah, it's about 750, something like that.
Yeah.
And
Wow, that's wild.
and I, I spent the first half of my life till the last 27 years, 26 years in the big city, and I've had enough of it. I
Yeah.
was born and raised in the big city, and I don't care for it anymore. You know, I won't go there for any reason at all, ever
It sounds like
again.
Duncan. He hates the
No,
city.
thank you. No, thank you. I don't function well there.
No, what are we talking big city? Like Denver?
Yeah, I was raised in the Denver area. Little when I was young in the '60s, '50s and '60s, it was not as bad. And I remember before Colorado, and I'm a native. I remember before Colorado was ruined in essence by people and stuff. I remember the
Yeah, it's such
mountains
a
of
beautiful
purity.
state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've said for years, it may not be heaven, but it's surely on the way.
Almost heaven.
Yeah.
No, that's West Virginia.
It's a good, it's
Oh
a
no,
good,
it was written by John Denver. That's
yeah,
funny.
yeah, it's a
I just
good
want to pull
place.
this up. Thank you, Chris 10M, because you're so lovely and help with yarn. Oh, thank you. That actually really helps. I was a little bit sticker shot with this yarn. Thank you so much. It's so sweet.
I went
I was
today and I went today and bought a frozen pumpkin pie because I'm
yeah.
no good at pies. $20
Whoa, what kind of pie? Was it?
pumpkin.
Yeah, but like, was it
It's nothing
store?
special. It's just
Really?
$20.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah. My wife and I looked at each other for a long time. You know, she was waiting for me to justify the purchase, and I was waiting for her
No,
to
was it from a
justify.
bakery or
No,
just
it
from
was a grocery store pie. I got to put it in the oven and bake it.
really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's
I
wild.
was, I was, but you got to have pumpkin pie. It's a law.
Yep,
You know,
you do. My daughter's making one. I'm like, I don't know. I usually end up buying them honestly because I feel like a homemade one is like the same as store-bought for me. It just tastes the same. But Duncan made 2 pecan pies tonight, and tomorrow he's making his apple pies. He always makes pecan and apple. Those are my favorite. He does the crust from scratch. He's really good with the crust.
Ooh,
Duncan.
man of infinite talent.
Yeah, he makes pies. Well, his mom had 3 boys, and she taught them how to cook. And yeah, he was like a professional bachelor when I met him. He knew how to cook, and yep.
Well,
So
I had to teach myself. Actually, no, I was taught by PBS. Back in the 70s, there was a show called The Galloping Gourmet.
I remember that. Yeah.
And there was another guy, Justin Wilson, a Cajun guy.
Yeah.
And I tried to watch that lady French cooking, Julia Childs.
The child. I love her. I loved her.
I never could learn from her. She scared me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
She drank so much? She's
I
like,
don't know. I just
first you put the vermouth and you put the, something like a bourguignon. I loved her. And she just like whining.
She reminded me of my great grandmother, and I was terrified of her. And
Really?
so that ended it for me. But that's how I learned to cook, was TV.
Well,
when I was in college, I was good at making grilled cheese sandwiches over a light bulb.
That's funny.
So I had to move up, and I'll say this very, very, very softly so that I'm not overheard.
Okay.
I had to learn to cook because my wife,
Burn the biscuit.
Barbara.
Burning. I'm telling her.
Yeah. No.
Hey.
I used to call her that, and she was very firm in her telling me to stop.
Yeah.
And I
very firm about it.
I felt I needed to, otherwise, because I bruise easily, so I did it. I quit.
Have you seen Natalie's cooking streams? Oh my God. Talk about all my pearls. Like I was having like major panic attacks watching her. She's so funny. She had, I don't know how she called it, like a recipe. She's like, oh, I'm gonna make cookies like Jenna Miscavige. I'm like, she has like a box of Swerve cookies, and then it called for melted butter, and she didn't melt it, so she decided to put the entire bowl of dough in the microwave to melt the butter, and all of like the chocolate chips and everything melted with it. It did not look like chocolate chips. It looked like this kind of dark brown, like cocoa cookies. And so she cooked them, but then I forgot what else she forgot. Oh, she didn't have any measuring spoons. So she was like using spoons out of the drawer, and I was just like, oh my God, I'm having a heart attack. And then she's like, I don't know how to make them in balls. I'm like, okay, you need cookie scoop, you need like actual measuring spoons and cups and all that. So she did get that. And then was it last night she was cooking with her little her is it Oliver? Her little grandson. He's so cute. He is so smart and very precocious. Like he is like he could totally have his own show. He said he's gonna have his own channel and he's gonna name it Booty Shaker 9000 or something like that. It's too funny. She's like, no, you're not. No, you're not doing that.
No.
Have you seen Oliver? He is so cute. He's so funny.
No, I've been limiting my contact.
All right. Well, I can send you the link to that one. You got to see it. He is so funny. P3, your thoughts on this area? I'm not sure what that means. Natalie's so adorable. Yeah, I love those videos. Those are great. Oh, part 2. Oh, okay. We got parts. Okay. Fairhaven. Okay, I'm not sure. Let's see. Part 1. Okay. Maryland, I'm in Fairhaven, Connecticut right now, which is across the bridge from New Bedford. Yep. I'm sure you know. I think you're super familiar with Mass from what? Oh, Fairhaven. Oh, New Bedford, Mass. Okay, I thought you meant Fairhaven, Connecticut. I'm pretty familiar with Mass. I know New Bedford, but I've never been to Fairhaven. Pumpkin chiffon pie. That sounds really good. Okay, so that's the first part. Sorry. Let me go to the second part. Super populated. I moved to the outskirts outside of Raleigh, smaller town. I will say Fairhaven is a nice blend of the two. Moved up north. This would definitely be a consideration. I'm trying to think how far. So New Bedford, that's on the Cape or near the Cape. On the Cape, right? Your thoughts on this area? So, okay, so I'll just tell you. I was born North Shore in Haverhill, Mass, which is like near Salem, Ipswich, Lawrence and Lowell and all that. And I did, so I moved out here, which is like Berkshire County. Well, I'm right over the line. I'm in Vermont, but I did move out to the Cape. I lived in Plymouth and Duxbury. Trying to think, in Kingston. I've lived 3 places there, but I did go to the Cape a lot, and I had friends that were on the Cape and Wellfleet. But yeah, I think Massachusetts is funny because it has like kind of everything. It depends on where you want to live. If you want to be very rural, this is pretty out here, And then there's ocean and there's cities. I like to visit Boston once in a while, but I wouldn't live there. Mm-mm.
A lot of people have moved in the 26 plus years that my wife and I have lived here. A lot of people come from the big city. They want to escape the hubbub and the crime and the congestion. But a lot of people can't do it. They can't do, there's no 24-hour grocery store.
Right.
There's no Chinese restaurant. There's, it is not for everyone. A lot of them come and, they retire and think, oh, it'll be great. We're going to move to a little bitty town. And it used to be they came here because you could buy a house cheap. Those days. But still it is cheaper. But some people just can't take. I had one guy tell me, he said, how can you stand it here? It's so quiet. And
yeah,
I that's why I like it. But it isn't for everyone. My dad used to have a ranch outside of town. And when he left the city, when I was still in school, they moved away. Just before I graduated high school, they came down here, and he bought this ranch. And when it became impossible for them to continue to live there, they sold it. The first guy that bought it moved down from the big city, and he, the illusion of, oh my gosh, I want to, this ranch, want to raise whatever, and he lasted about 5 months.
Really?
And and it just couldn't do it. It was just, he was always on the road going to the big city because he just couldn't stand, out in the country, way out, away from the world. Just couldn't.
Yeah, if I had to do over, I think I would not live here. Maybe even 5 minutes down the road, there's cell service, there's takeout, like you can get delivery. But where I am, no, there's no self-service. There's no delivery from anywhere. So it'd be nice to have that. I do worry, like the power goes out all the time. So if I wasn't with Duncan, if he, God forbid, anything, one of these days, something's going to happen to one of us, and he would definitely be better off than I would. I would end up having to move, to civilization because there's no way I could deal with this living.
It used to be here that for cell service, we'd have to go about 2.5 miles down the road to get it. and it was really
Yeah.
choppy. And then there's a tower. Literally, you can see it from my front porch, about a quarter of a mile down the road. We live right on the edge of town. And there's a Verizon tower, and we have Verizon service. Now we have excellent cell service. And
Really?
it used to be that we had to have dial-up internet, and that was a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, we
But
had that.
and then a company came to town and put in high-speed internet, and so we're tall cotton here, man. We got high-speed internet, and we got cell service, and you know, we've got we just got recently a Dollar General. Holy cow!
Oh,
We are
oh God.
uptown Saturday night now. We got
What's make me
got
so mad though? I'll be honest. It's like, you know, it's like a tiny, like maybe a quarter of the size of like the smallest Walmart I've ever seen. But I don't know. I just feel like they kind of get away with the zoning laws by having those, but I feel like it's like a glorified convenience store, and
Mhm.
I've seen so many of them in Vermont, in the most pristine, beautiful, township, little like I don't know, like nooks and different things in the mountains, and it's like I don't know, they just look so trashy. This is my
Well,
opinion.
we're out in a part of the state where, of course, Colorado is not as old a state as Vermont. We're the Wild West, and uh, out here, even less. I mean, our town wasn't even here until about 1900,
Wow.
and it wasn't ever much until, I mean, we have a lot of history, but no fancy buildings. The
Hmm.
oldest house in town is 1915, I think,
Oh
existing,
wow.
and uh, most of the property was, built in the 40s and 50s. Is when most of the town was actually really, really perked up. But
Wow.
perked is a literal term. Um, but no, so no, we don't have architecturally any exotic buildings. You know,
Yeah, we just have like very old kind of colonial things, and like just nice views and all that. So just have a Dollar General next to like an old, 1786 beautiful old, building. And so it's like, what?
yeah, we
Yeah,
we
it's
don't
pretty
got none of
crazy.
that. The Dollar
Yeah.
General was built where cows used to poop and eat.
See you later, Flamingo. Everybody's kind of checking in. Oh, popcorn. Oh my God. Yeah. See, I need a Walmart. Walmart's about 20 minutes away from me. I'm out in the middle of almost 200 miles, the closest Walmart. Oh my God, I would die.
I
How
don't think
close
you
is your
die.
nearest Walmart?
No, I don't think you die. But you know,
Well, I don't even know if there are any Walmarts in Vermont.
yeah,
I don't
I
know. There
you probably
probably
go
is.
to Massachusetts for that.
Yeah, I go over the line. I pretty much do all my banking and everything in Massachusetts because I'm so close. It's funny, the nearest town to us in Vermont is around a mountain. You can't like get there because there's no road. You either have to go down into Massachusetts
How
to
high
get
are
to the
your
nearest town.
mountains?
How high are our mountains?
Yeah,
Not they're like more like hills. I mean, they're big, but they're not big. They're not like Rocky
what's your
Mountains.
altitude out there?
Oh, geez, I don't know. Duncan, you in the chat? All right.
People all over the country talk about mountains, and so I try to get relative to what mountains are to me, and it's different because here we Rocky Mountain America.
Right, exactly. Yeah, nothing like that.
We're out in the plains, out in the far eastern plains, and we're
Okay.
we're 3,000 feet.
Okay, so the mountain that Duncan hikes all the time, and he hiked with Helicopter when she was here, is Mount Greylock is the highest peak in Massachusetts. That's 3,489 feet above sea level. So that's not very high. Is like, what's a mile? 5,000 something. Yeah. So Denver is mile high, right?
Right.
That's not even on a mountain.
No, that's on the base of the mountain. You're pretty damn close.
Right.
There's a step on the state capitol that's 5,300, 200, whatever, 5,380 feet. It's actually exactly a mile high on the step of the Capitol building. We have 16,000 feet peaks in the mountains here, in the Rocky Mountains. Several 14ers, they call them.
And they're snow capped like all year round, right?
Oh, yeah. Up in the
I remember going to, I went out west with my sister in 96, I think. And it was before I got married. And we went to Yellowstone Park. We went to like Black Hills. We stayed in Billings, Montana. And then we just drove everywhere. And of course, you just drive for miles and miles and miles. There was no speed limit back then. And I remember it was June 1st and it was snowing at Old Faithful Inn where we stayed in the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Above 10,000 feet here, you could have snow.
George is in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Almost heaven, West Virginia.
I've been to the Blue Ridge Mountains. They're pretty.
Oh, Bennington, but it has to look a bit country. Honey, what's the highest peak in Vermont? Equinox? No. I don't know.
Well, I've lived in Colorado my whole life, and I've never, ever been on a pair of skis and never want to.
Been on a what?
Never been on a pair of skis.
Skis? Really? Oh, Duncan skis all the time.
I have people say, how can you possibly live there and not do it? I have never wanted to.
Me either. I like my limbs. I need my limbs. I'm not coordinated like that.
I have an affliction for falling, and I don't want to. And when I was in high school, people were just crazed about it. You gotta go. I don't gotta do nothing but be white and die.
Oh my God. Hey, I want to read some of these because they have to do with some things you're talking about. Okay, Oracle 1 says, I apologize to my junior nurses ahead of time if I ever come back as a patient. Oh my goodness. That's wild. This is so sweet, Brooke. I invited an older woman who has no one, so I'm cooking everything and planned after for Christmas movies on Hallmark. Aw, that's really sweet.
Brooke's a sweetheart, isn't she?
Yeah, I love that. That's awesome.
I think the world of her. She's a darling.
She's very sweet.
Back when I was growing up, we'd have called her a peach.
A peach, yeah.
That's a compliment.
Very cute. Aw, I know. I love this community. So many great people. Yeah, welcome to my Toxic Hate channel. Where everybody's peach. Everybody's a sweetheart. Just a northern girl. My brother. Oh, I'm so sorry. Passed of a heart attack 19 years ago. 42. That is way too young. I know. You never know. Yes. David, if I buy the pie too early, just eat it. Yep. I know. I really want some of that pecan pie. I really want some. But I shouldn't. Elizabeth, can't wait for homemade cheesecake. We don't do you guys do cheesecake? Duncan doesn't like it, so I just never make it.
I love it. I can't make it.
My sisters make it. I only have it when they make it because I don't make it because nobody's going to eat it. Oh, Pup Groomer. I'm at 6,500 feet northeastern Nevada. Oh my goodness. Wild. You live in Billings? I've been there. I was going to say I'm in the mountains, and then you said my town. The town I used to live in was 4,800 altitude. Wow. I'm trying to remember, Michelle.
Billings is a college town, if I remember right.
Is a what?
A college town.
College town?
Some, yeah. I
Yeah.
bought a car from there a long time ago and went there. There used to be a
Yeah.
old car dealer, antique car dealer there, and I bought a car from him a long time ago. Long, long, long
I
time.
remember it being very flat and sprawling, but then there was one bluff or something. They called it, oh geez, maybe you know, Michelle. There's all these like legends out there, So there's like these little kind of monuments and things. Like we drove to the Battle of Little Bighorn, the Custer's Last Stand, and we kind of toured that. I remember, let's see, I went to it wasn't really a shooting range. It was just kind of in the middle of nowhere, but I shot was it a 30-06? It was like the middle of literally nowhere. And I remember like it bucked, so it like really hurt my shoulder. But I don't know. That was fun. It was kind of interesting. Honey's living was 48. I was like, wow. I love it out there. Honey, can we go out there? Because he's in the Mount Washington. Well, I know that, but I mean in Vermont. Mount Washington is freaking scary. I don't like him going up there because it always something always happens. It has its own weather, and it's so easy to get lost on Mount Washington. It's just always like just scary. Oh, Mount Mansfield. Where's that? 4393. Granny J. No skiing for Granny. Went skiing once. Yeah. The only thing I ever did was a little bit of cross country skiing, but yeah, it wasn't really my thing. Bozeman.
My father raised
College town. I've been to Bozeman.
Yeah. My father raised horses for years, and I've never ridden a horse. I never had any interest in crawling up there either.
I rode horses in Montana, like a ranch, but it was just like not really. You just sit on a horse, and they're very like gentle, and it's like led by a group. So it's not like I actually rode the horse. I just sat on it, and it,
he was
it went
pretty well to ride.
Yeah.
I didn't
have to know anything.
I feared what they might do if they turn on you, but I like them from the ground. Patting them on the head, good deal. Beyond that, no thanks.
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid of big animals. I'm afraid of big dogs, even. Though,
well,
yeah,
I
get used to them. You like cats, yeah.
They can be vicious too, though.
What, cats? Yeah, I guess they can.
I can't. I never, ever, 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 ever. Did I say ever?
Yes.
Ever trim a cat.
Really?
I can see the newspaper headline now. Man bleeds to death while trying to trim his cat's claws.
Oh, God.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I luckily we have a professional trimmer here. The cats allow Barbara to do those things without getting upset. When I try it, they go.
I'm afraid of like nicking, like with my dogs. I have to bring them to the groomer or have Haley my daughter come do it. I'm too scared. I'm a wimp. Yeah. All right. What's your favorite Thanksgiving dinner dish?
Me? Pumpkin pie.
Yeah, I guess dessert, I would have to say pecan pie. But I don't know. I like I like making broccoli au gratin, but nobody really eats it except for me and maybe Austin. So I guess I'm not making that this year because he's not even going to be there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I like glazed carrots.
Green bean casserole's all right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, I don't know. My family doesn't like a lot of like stuff in their stuff. You know what I mean? They sort of like it like separate. They'll dump gravy on everything, but they don't
Well,
like a lot of casserole type stuff, which I do. I love me a casserole. What do you like, Northern Girl? You're from Canada, so your Thanksgiving is in October, I think. Right? How long ago did you go riding the horse? For me, it was 96. Last time I rode a horse. Was it here? Yeah, it was at some ranch. I'm trying to remember what the name of it was. It was like a Christian ranch, like a Christian camp.
well, you'd have been protected then.
Yeah, of course. Oh, and I see Abraham talking about flea market. You know, the first flea market I ever went to that I remember was when I was like maybe 12, and it was in Florida, like state Florida. It was my grandmother used to love to go to flea markets down there. They do have flea
Oh,
markets here too.
flea markets are great places.
I love flea markets.
Lots
Yeah.
of stuff follows me home from flea markets. I have a problem with that. A big problem with that. Used to
With
be
flea
bad.
markets?
With anything following me.
Yeah, I do not have any room for more stuff in this house.
I don't either. I have stuff piled up behind me because I lost my storage. I had to move everything out of my mom and dad's
Well, you said
house
that's
and
your
sell it.
parents' stuff, right? Is that your parents' stuff?
Some of it is, and a lot of it is just all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff that I trying to make room for other stuff.
This is making me drool. I want that. Of casseroles at Thanksgiving. Sweet potato souffle.
That sounds good.
That sounds really good. I gotta look that up. See, nobody would eat it. Me. Broccoli and cauliflower au gratin. Yeah. Oh, Mischief Man is like stuffing. Okay. Now, no stuffing is created equal. Okay. I like stuffing. Well, I don't know. My family doesn't really like apples and stuffing, but if I had my way, I'd put apples and sausage in my stuffing. But usually we would just put like sausage, like savory, like a sage stuffing, like with celery and onions and stuff. But my
Just
adopted
bread.
family put liver in their stuffing.
Ooh,
Isn't that gross? Yeah. Yuck. It was
can't
just like,
imagine why
no,
they did that.
no,
No.
no. I
Eek.
know that's awful. Garage sales. Yeah. We call them tag sales
Oh
around
yeah.
here. You don't have Thanksgiving, you do roast and sides at Christmas.
I've been known to bring home lots of stuff, so I have to be real careful. I promised Barb I would stop that, and I have.
You have all your
You know,
parents' stuff. They have anything good in there? In that pile?
no, this is mostly tools and books and a bunch of stuff that I had from when we closed our auction business not long ago, and I just piled it all in here because I had nowhere else to go with it, so it's piled in. But I have eliminated a lot of things. I don't have. I mean, I shouldn't tell this story, but
Go for it.
I went to a doctor's appointment quite a few years ago now, but I went there, bigger town, in the big, not Denver, but in Pueblo, and I was driving home. I had no intention of stopping anywhere. I was going home, and I was driving down the street, and there was a little flea market had been set up in a parking lot of a shopping center. And I stopped, and there was a guy, and he had these two old guitars. And I went and looked at him, and he said, "Wow," he said, "I've got a whole bunch of guitars I need to get rid of."
Oh,
said,
no.
"Would you be interested in any of them?" And I said, "Well, of course." Well, I was lucky I had my truck. I bought them all, and I brought them home.
How many?
There wasn't that many. There wasn't that many.
How many?
It was only 145, and 145.
145 guitars?
Yeah. And
That's like,
I came home.
yeah, that would be Austin's dream.
There was a lot of them, and there were various ages and qualities and everything. And I brought them home. I drove into the driveway, and Barb when I pulled into the drive, she was looking out the door, the front door, and she saw them. And so I came in the house, and all she said to me was, "You need to seek professional help."
Now, was there a guitar room that you had the guitars in?
No, oh no, oh no, no. I,
Gee.
but I got. I mean, I mean, it wasn't like it was. You know, I didn't pay a lot of money for them. They weren't worth a lot of money.
So
But
we collect guitars, cats,
no,
and what else?
I only have 9 guitars.
Oh, okay.
So listen, I can get them and I can get rid of them.
Okay.
But I'm down. I'm way down. I have a few guitars and a few cars, and I still have a lot of tools. I'm a tool fool. I have more tools than anyone should, and buy more just because tools are cool. But
Tools
no,
are
I'm
cool.
down. I'm way down.
I
You can
know.
count.
Duncan, oh my God. Duncan has so much stuff that he has to like build extra, we call them outbuildings to
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
put
I
his
need.
stuff
I'm
in.
I'm in desperate need of outbuilding system.
Oh,
In fact, I'm considering buying a storage container. I need.
yeah. I mean, renting them that's so expensive, renting them.
Well, I wouldn't
It's
rent one. I'll
insane.
buy one and have it put in the backyard. But no, I'm liquidating, but at a very slow pace.
Burning Barbara was burning the
Well, that was a possibility.
burning.
You know,
Okay.
I tell people, life with me is a weird deal. You know, I
Oh
I
my God.
am the original odd duck.
No, you're very
I'm
cool.
down to single
Uh,
digits in guitars and cars. So I'm
So
really good.
there's a whole stuffing conversation
Really?
going on. Boston market stuffing, that is good. Yeah, I had that actually recently. When we brought Kelly Copter to the airport, Duncan had to get that on the way back. And that's like, yeah, that's like the only thing I like from there. He got like a half chicken Boston market. It's right off the pike. Problem with garage sales. What else we got for stuffing? Oh, Brussels sprouts with pancetta and stuff. I have some Brussels sprouts. You know what I love to do with those is like I'll buy them fresh and then peel the outside off and make like Brussels sprouts chips like in the air fryer with olive oil and salt. And then I take the rest of them, I steam them just barely, and then cook them with oil, a little bit of butter, and maple syrup. Yum.
That's different.
Really good. Oh, liver. Well, that makes sense. But my adopted mom used to use is that calf liver? Like cow liver. I don't really like gizzards and stuff either. So I have, do you mind if I bring up our friend AB that was here last time?
Let me go. I don't want to
No, I don't.
hog
You can
the.
stay.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
It's just she's
I'll
been waiting a little while, so I don't want to
drift
make her wait
back
any
to the
longer.
chat
But
where I belong.
no, all right. Bye.
See everybody.
See you later. Thanks for
Love you,
joining us. Bye. All right, we've got our friend AB.
Oh,
Hi.
hey.
How are ya?
Good. How are you?
Good. I can barely see you though. Are you outside?
Just show you. I'm sitting on a screened-in porch, and
Oh, okay.
is the bridge, if you see the lights, to
Yep.
New Bedford. And so all that's behind me is water. And I know you can't see it that well. I tried to like do this the best I can, but I'm being housed for free, so I'm not trying to turn on lights and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. Mhm.
To where I get kicked out of where I'm at and then drive 12 hours back. So
AB after dark.
maybe but
Ooh, onions, mushrooms, celery.
he's so funny.
Duncan would love that. He loves mushrooms. So
Yeah.
what's up? How you doing?
I'm doing great. I will tell you, my southern tail end is this brisk wind that's happening up here. Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah, it's
Like
cold up here.
my North Carolina self.
Now, are they getting? So you're like
So I'm
on the Cape, right?
5 miles from the Rhode Island airport.
Okay.
And yeah, and then like I said, just hop, skip, and a jump from New Bedford.
Mhm.
It's really like in the down part of, from what I understand of, the state so far. I've only been here twice. One of my really good friends moved here.
How far are you from Fall River?
I have no idea.
Trying to think.
Like, yeah, if you're on a computer, yeah, Fall River, Fairhaven is.
Barb heard me say burn it, Barb. My life is you're in trouble. Joel. Not behaving himself.
But yeah, no, I wanted Joel to stay on because he brings so much comfort to my heart.
I know. I love Joel.
That we can relate to in terms of family, and I hate that he's alone right now, and I just wanted him to feel just some warmth and knowing that we're all thinking about him, and
Yeah.
we're all here, and even though we're
You're
not.
very sweet. I played, Duncan was sleeping the other night when I did that stream with all y'all and Clearwater Chad, and Aaron popped in and you popped in and all that. And I played only the part that when you came on, because I don't know, remember, I think we were eating breakfast or something, and I played that for him, and he got like a little bit like creepy, and he was like, wow, like she totally gets you. I'm like, I know. And he kept like nodding, like when you were saying stuff like being steadfast and all that. He was just like he gets it too, because he didn't grow up in the Pentecostal circles, but as an adult, he went to Assemblies of God, which is where I grew up in, one of those churches. And so, yeah, he totally got that. And he was like, I'm so glad you met her. I'm like, I am too.
Well, I'm again just so grateful that you. And I'm gonna sit in the AB in the light.
Oh, there you are. So thank you so much. So you get this first one because you made the first donation. So I got your address, so I'll send that to you. So if anybody, I got 2 more up for grabs that I'm making. So I'm making 5 of these total. So if anybody wants to make a donation to the SPT Foundation, you can make any donation. But if anyone makes a $100 donation, you can send me the receipt and I will send you one of these. Preferably in the United States, because I can pay up to like $20 a piece for shipping, but anything like overseas, I'd have to get some help with the shipping. So yeah, so there he is. That's yours.
Well, but remember, December 1st is your cutoff for the tax purpose kind of things. So remember, yes.
December 1st? Really? I didn't know that. Okay.
They won't really look at from January, I think it's the 5th or 6th, to like December the 1st. Anything after that, they literally look at as
for this year. Oh, so it's for next year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Nobody ever asked me about that, so I never looked into it. His tail.
Yeah. So if you don't want to like have your stuff question marked, now would be your time.
No.
Because that's what's going to happen. And you might see my husky. Sorry, she's on the porch with me.
Okay.
So.
That's all right. So yeah, I noticed on their what do they call it? Determination letter for SPTV Foundation. It was something like January 21st or something like that. That was retroactive, So any donations that were made throughout the year are tax deductible.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's not a solid. It's just the IRS particularly looks at what you're doing on the back end instead of toward the front.
Right. Yep.
But now's your time, people. Please donate, because
now's your time. Yeah.
So much-
and I've got this that I'm making, the Rodney,
which I love. Yeah.
I got feet. So
hers like
that's I'm doing a premium for $250, and then I'll make those little beta potatoes for probably $50. So
that's so awesome. Well, and
I'm excited.
I really appreciate it. like I said, $100 is nothing over the work that you do. And the person who talked to you the other night was very right to say, feel valued in your art, and you should be
Oh,
paid for
thank you.
it. Is your art. And
I
well,
appreciate that.
for you, and while you probably do it without any compensation because that's what you love to do, it still deserves to be compensated. It does.
Thank you. And I appreciate Chris sending me $20 for my yarn, because that really helps. Because I was a little bit sticker shock, because I think it was like $6.50 a skein. I'm like, oh my God, I'm not used to paying that. It's like the ones behind me is like $3.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that really helps. But yeah, I just want to raise money for the foundation, and I'm excited about that. So
and the way that you're going about doing these fundraisers, I traverse all over the SPTV community, and I've not seen as much in terms of the fundraising efforts, which I know that's going to pick up because now that they've got the the tax status. Really.
yeah, I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, I commend you fully for what you're doing now, because again, I can write this off in terms of this past year, and then come January, I can write another one off for that year. And so, like, couldn't be any perfect. But
Thank you, Andra.
Yeah, I just appreciate all that you're doing.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so excited to send this to you. Yep.
Well, I appreciate it.
But thank you.
I will tell
you. I wasn't dry begging or sand fishing or whatever. But I do appreciate that. Thank you. But I'm not doing it for me. I really want to, raise money for the foundation. I'm excited about that.
Went to the SPTV, because it went directly to them. So of course it's not.
Yeah, it's not changing my hand. Right, it's not going. Yeah,
your account
in my hands at all. So
posted, but I just wanted you. I know that this is a bad view of currently what I'm sitting at, but I did want to showcase to you in terms of what I was talking about in the chat. This place is gorgeous. Like, it really is. And again, I'm from a state like, like this one that sits on a East Coast line, right? So I'm familiar with the beach. I live right in the middle to where I can go, literally west of the mountains, east to the beach within 2 hours one way, 2 hours the other, right? Because I sit right in the middle of my long state, if that makes sense, of North Carolina. But there's nothing to beat this other than you guys have some brisk wind. Like I said.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, and you're on the water too, so that definitely makes a difference.
I was like, what? I got out of the car. I wore a tennis skirt and a sweatshirt up. I left North Carolina at 5 a.m. in that attire and was fine because I do carpool. I teach, right? Like I'm out in all sorts of stuff. And so I've developed like a thicker skin with weather, if that makes sense, just from carpool duty teaching. And I misunderstood the assignment coming up here.
Well, I don't know. It depends on the season, but I'm a firm believer in layers, so I can get I'm menopausal too. So I can get really hot, and then I just wear like several layers. And then if you go out when it's cold, even more layers.
Driving, right? I'm going to be in my car. I control the temperature, I'll only be out to let the dog out, like, get gas, whatever. The more northern I got, the more I realized you didn't understand the assignment at all. And when I got here, my friend was like, what? I didn't tell her what I was wearing. I didn't do anything. She like just looked at me getting out of the car. She was like, what the letter word are you doing? And I was like, didn't know. I was like, I left at 5 a.m. my time, 5 your time. I thought it was good. And she was like, no, mistakes were made.
Hey, live and learn. It's nice here in the summer and the fall, but now it's starting to get pretty raw. And Duncan knows because like he was saying, he needs some more socks because he does these smart wools. I think we got those at EMS, like Eastern Mountain Sports, loves that. But we have to order everything. But he has like tons of like Gore-Tex, and he knows how to dress. That's for sure.
Yeah. He understood the assignment, right? Like he directly gets it. He read the directions. He did all the things, right?
Hey, we have try begging for a charitable.
And I
Yeah, well, you know, we are in a toxic hate channel, so
yeah, I just found out is really what I did. I showed
you
up
found
and
out.
mhm, yeah,
Now you understand.
no, make no mistake, because I
Yeah.
came up and I did some,
Hey, Sophia, no wrong weather, just wrong clothes. Yeah,
that's-
and it can change like crazy.
yeah,
You know, like you wake up in the morning, you could be in the 20s, and then by like 2 o'clock, I'm just like, I'm dying, I'm so hot. You know?
well, and look at that in North Carolina. So when I arrived, I have this big honking suitcase, right? Like huge. And I'm only here for 8, 9 days. And she looks at me like, we're getting to this flight of stairs. Okay, cool. Cool, boo. You do you. You bring that thing up the stairs. Now
Yeah,
I'm thinking, okay, well, I didn't understand the initial assignment. I understand this assignment because North Carolina is the exact same. I know how to dress for this. The problem is you just have to bring the entire closet. And so while I didn't
right.
understand
Yeah,
up
exactly.
on the back
Now
end,
you know. How long did it take you to get there?
12, well, with the dog, 12.45 hours. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, sounds about right.
It was, yeah. And I will tell you, Bear Mountain and New York, my drive is mostly highway. It's mostly perfection. To be fair, like I don't mind the scenic. It's great. Bear Mountain, however, and New York is whoa. I'm not sure
Yeah.
if I traveled through there, but it's rough. Have you been around the Hudson on Bear Mountain?
Hudson, New York? Yeah.
Around the
I don't
Hudson,
remember the Bear Mountain, but I've been just driving through it,
yeah.
you
Bear
know.
around, so you go over a bridge and it takes
Mhm.
like through the mountainous range, like but around the Hudson. That's literally what it's just from what I can
Yeah.
tell. For any New Yorkers, if I'm
Oh, it's been a while since I've been down that
yeah, I'm really sorry.
to like Manhattan and stuff. Yeah. Been a long time.
Kind of my understanding of
But
what.
I drove to Charlotte, North Carolina with my daughter. Oh God, it's got to be 5 or 6 years ago now. And I don't even know if you can go that way now because like we did go through the Blue Ridge Mountains somewhat. And I just remember it being like beautiful but also scary, you know.
Yep.
But I don't know if the hurricane
Yeah.
took down some of that.
Well, and right now, so the Blue Ridge Mountains, only the bottom part, in terms of what bottom part is in North Carolina, was affected.
Mhm.
It was mostly around the Biltmore State and around Asheville that is completely just decimated. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, there's the pictures, while devastating.
Oh,
Oops,
did I
sorry.
lose you? Oh, there you are.
They don't even do it justice, if that makes sense. The pictures of what you guys see, because I have family in the mountains, and it's yeah, we were literally parking,
I've never heard tongue nut.
um,
Never heard of that.
like to hike up to our family to make sure that they were okay, like my older aunts and uncles, and
Oh
yeah,
my
and
God.
that happened while I was up in Mass last time,
Really?
so
Oh wow.
I can't hear anything right now. I don't know what I just did.
Can you hear
Can you
me?
guys hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't hear you guys.
You can't hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I can't. Mm.
Can you guys hear me?
I'll try to pop out and pop back in, I guess.
Okay. Let me know if you guys in the chat can hear me. I'm waiting. You can hear me. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Paula. Oh, you can hear both. Okay. I just wanted to make sure because my audio cut out the other night. I don't know why. You can hear me. Okay, awesome. Hey, Violet. Good to see you. Hey, Miriam, Scientology up north. How are ya? We're just hanging out. We raised $300 tonight for the SBTV Foundation. I'm crocheting for donations. So good to see you. Yeah, Miriam's here. I know. I got you. Okay. Let me take that one down. I got you in a different screen here.
There you are.
There you are.
Okay.
That's funny.
Yay. I was like, what is happening? Okay.
Thank you,
I
Paula.
think I'm back. I don't know. Am
Yep.
I back?
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, it's popping in
Okay.
and out. You know what? I'm going to just.
Oh, where'd you go? Now I have another. Kick that one. Okay.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yep. Yep. I'm going to count for a minute. I got to count my rows. So I got my little. So this is like the front part. See? So I got to make sure. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, well, something's screwing up on my end. I hope that you guys have a great night. I don't want to keep
Okay,
trying.
honey.
It's
Thank you.
screwing. So thank you guys so much, and I look forward to telling you guys my story officially.
Yes, let's definitely plan that after the
soon.
holidays.
And Marilyn, I can see that you're talking to me. I can't hear you at all. So
Okay,
I
honey.
apologize. But thank
Later.
you guys for having me here. I appreciate it. And Joel, please come back because I love listening to you, and I wish you had stayed. I wish we could talk. But yeah, like
Next
I said, I look forward to
time.
talking to you guys. And Marilyn, continue to stay strong. You're doing amazing, and I'm proud of you.
Love you. Bye. Oh, isn't she so sweet? I love her. That was really fun. Technical difficulty. Okay, you guys can still hear me though, right? 8:30 a.m. or p.m. I mean, getting ready for sleep. Oh, Miriam's getting ready for work. Yes, thank you, AB. She's a sweetheart. Yeah. So where are we at now? I've got to. One sec, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So I think I actually have. I have to increase now because this pattern has like skinny and then it gets like a little bit of a belly. So I have to increase, which means I have to do 2 stitches in one. So I'm just hanging out. Renee, you're knitting a baby sweater? Awesome. I'm fine. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, if anyone's doing crafts and wants to jump on with me, I'm just hanging out. This is what I'm doing anyway, so nothing super exciting, but anybody wants to come on and just chat? There's the link. Andra? Oh, hope you feel better, honey. Sorry about that. What's that, guys? I better open some water. I don't want to be chugging this hard seltzer here. You're drawing, Paula. That's awesome. Yeah, I was hoping I could convince somebody like anybody want to come on and hang out with me. Good night, pizza. I will work on that. I'm gonna crochet a pizza. That'd be great. Hey, Kathy. Good to see you. Hey, that's so sweet. House of boredom. Yep. Yeah. Oh, I love crocheting doilies. Yeah, I don't know if my eyesight is that good anymore. Your mom taught you. Aw. Love that. Yeah, so I don't know. What's up? I was excited about where did I save that comment? I did. Yay. I used my partner's grandma's cornbread stuffing. I love cornbread stuffing. His finely chopped turkey inners along with onions and celery. I love cornbread stuffing. You know what I love to use cornbread stuffing? I have this recipe that I do a roll, like you take pork loin and you cut it so that it's like flat. How do you do it? Pinwheel, right? And then you kind of pound it out so it's flat and then you roll it. And I usually do apples and cornbread stuffing. And then I put like a maple syrup glaze on it. Oh my God, it's the best. doing Christmas wreaths. That's awesome. This is great. Yeah, so I guess we're sort of doing a crafting stream, you know. One sec, I just gotta check and see how many stitches I need for my next thing. I hope this isn't too boring for you guys. This I don't like to be too spicy all the time. I need a break. On my I need a break on my Toxic Hate channel. I'm just kidding. I don't hate anybody. I really don't. I hope you guys don't think I'm hateful. That's the thing, is like, I don't know, that really bothers me. It really hurts me because I don't know. I don't like to be thought of as hateful. But I guess I have a hard time like keeping my mouth shut when someone calls me a child abuser. That's all. I don't know. It's not fun. All right, I'm trying to look and see. One sec. Okay. I'm on my body part. Okay. It says 8 rounds of 36 stitches. Okay. Stuff the arms, begin in the body. I can do that later. Single crochet or increase twice. Okay, I can do this. All right, so what's up? What did I miss? Single crochet for 1, 2. This is why I don't usually do like the amigurumi while I'm talking to you, because I don't want to be counting the whole time. But once I get this one done, I can actually just do 10 rows and still talk to you. So thank you, Granny G. I love you. I'm still here if anybody wants to come and chat with me. You're crocheting too, Granny G? You can come on and chat with me if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1 and then increase. Ugh. I don't know why, but my crochet hook's all weird. It's like, see how it's like sliding like that? So I have to keep fixing it. The source of that heat is all fabricated. Thank you. Thank you, Northern Girl. I appreciate that. Oh, what happened? Oh, I'm so sorry, Mischief Managed. Oh, I'm so sorry. My heart goes out to you. I just can't imagine. I really have. Well, I talked to Duncan about this today because, so my youngest, Carter, is between jobs right now. He got laid off from his job that he was at for quite a while, and now he's just doing kind of like some side gigs. And he got a job on a mountain, the mountain that I grew up on, which is called Florida Mountain, and it's a scenic venue that they just opened. It was actually, I worked there. My very first job was a dishwasher at the restaurant that used to be there, and now it's just this. I think it's like a motel. They call it a motel, and little cottages and stuff, and they want him to do maintenance, but he said he'd have to do snow removal, which means that he probably would have to drive in the snow to get up there to do snow removal. So I'm really worried because, number one, he's 22 and he really needs glasses. He's not as blind as me, but I don't like the idea of him driving over what they call the hairpin turn and a mountain pass to go remove snow in a blizzard when he can't really see that well. So I've been nagging him to go get new glasses or contacts or something. And I just can't imagine. Like, I just get so worried all the time. And I just, oh, my heart goes out to you, honey. Just so hard. Yeah. Sorry for your loss. Yeah, that's just my absolute worst nightmare. Any parent. Yeah. We're not meant to outlive our children. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Lots of love. Thank you, Abraham. Appreciate you. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Found this so calming. I work in a nursing home. We had 2 pass away today. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That's awful. That's okay, Granny G. Next time. All right. Yeah, I don't have James Steele or anything tonight. Yeah. Okay, honey. Go ahead. Yeah. Go get some rest. Love you. Text me. Yeah. Thank you, Ina. Take care of yourself. Yeah. Lots of love, honey. I didn't know that. Yeah. Andra didn't do any crafting today. I'm working on starting Christmas gifts when I feel up to it. Yeah. Yeah, I probably will make some things closer to Christmas, but my family's gotten so much crochet stuff from me. So I decided, I really wanted to do some crocheting, now that it's going to be snowing and stuff. So I thought I'll just crochet for the foundation, and try to generate some funds that way. Okay, so yeah, that. All right, I got to do a little bit of counting till I get this row done. Then I'll be good for a while. So let me catch up here. Yeah. I'm so sorry, Joel. Oh my God. Yeah, I just can't imagine. It's so hard. Yeah. And thank you for sharing, because I know it's really hard, and I really appreciate that you all feel comfortable with each other and with me to share that, because we all care about each other. That's what I love about this community. I really do. Yeah. Kathy, yeah. Love your job. It really takes a special, really does. Really takes a special person to do that. That's amazing of you. Okay, so I'm gonna just check my pattern here. So I got that part done. Got to finish the rest of this. Okay, so we have. I'm trying to make it bigger so I can do the belly part. So 3, increase, and then increase, single crochet 3. Okay, and then 20. I think I got it. All right. Back a little further. Learn to live with the pain. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you never totally get over it. I know. I mean, I'm very fortunate that I've never lost a child, but losing, my family, my mother and siblings as a child, I guess it was, like having to face death that early in my life. It's funny, I was talking to Duncan about this today. I don't know how we got in the subject, but it's really hard to come to grips with that if you've never felt it, never actually faced it. And it's like, I've always known that, death is part of reality, but it never makes it easier, ever. And sometimes I wish I knew, like, what we were facing on the other side, and whether people come back, or I don't know. But Duncan did a stream with me the other day, and I had a lot of really good feedback about it, because he was talking about so many people that have had near-death experiences and have come back to describe them, and said that I think it's like 30% of people that have reported back from near-death experiences has said that they had something called a life review, and that there was like no judgment. It was more like you judge yourself, and you got to feel the impact that you had on people, whether it was positive or negative. So if you inflicted pain on someone, if you were like cruel or unkind, you would know and feel how they felt. And if like were kind and gave people joy, you would feel that too. So I really like that idea. I mean, I know I've inflicted pain on people. I know that I'm not, I don't know, I'm not perfect, but I like the idea of not being like cast into hell, because who is perfect? Nobody. And I always felt like I was definitely going to hell according to my religion, because there was no way I could measure up. Do you have one of those clicker count? No, I don't. I should get something like that. And I know there's actual crochet hooks that will count your stitches, but I think that works for rows, but not rounds, because I always do. See how I have this little bobby pin kind of thing? It's like it's a stitch marker, and so I'm doing like a round instead of back and forth. But yeah, I mean a clicker would probably work for the rows that I'm doing. So I'm sort of doing like a mirror row, because I've got to do a certain sequence in one direction, and then as soon as you get to the middle, you do it in another direction. Because like, see how you're trying to make each side uniform. So like these little, I don't know if you can see it, the little hands. So you got like a thumb, like on the inside, like you have a thumb here and a thumb there, and then you got the little fingers. So he's like flying like that. And it was funny. Duncan said this reminded him of my son's dog, Punchy, which is Apollo, my Pomeranian Apollo's like full brother. They were litter mates, and Apollo's twice the size of Punchy. But Punchy does this little Superman thing where they hold him up in the air and he does this like straight flying thing. I'll have to have him send me a picture of him doing it, or a video. It is so funny. Yeah, we are a community of empaths. Absolutely. That is true. Kathy, there are so many people with problems that hurts that are so much worse than mine. I like to think that my grandson's with me. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. Dark Rose Siren. Death is always a jolt to me, never ready to hear who's next. Thank you for the late night hang. Thank you. I'm listening my back room clutter on eBay. Oh, there you go. It's nice to have sincere company. Awesome. All right. That stream was amazing. I told Duncan, I was like, that's definitely my top 10, I think. And it was it was a small group, but it was just such a good stream. And I listened to it the second time and I was like, wow, like he looks like he's flying in for a hug. That's right. Yep. Yeah, so I'm excited. Oh my God, we have 3 of these spoken for. So I have to mail this. I'll mail this one out tomorrow, and then I'll finish 2 more, mail those out. And then whenever 2 more people make $100 donation and let me know to the SPTV Foundation, I will send them one. And yeah, because I can make up to 5, I think. And maybe I'll make another batch, but I want to finish this Rodney. So I got him going. And that is for a $250 donation. So if anybody's interested, and then I'm going to make some data potatoes, and I'll keep you posted on those. Are you ready for Christmas? No, I'm not. We don't even have our tree up yet. But for the first time, I can't believe Duncan agreed to this. But last year, we got the puppies, and they were really like young puppies last year. They weren't even a year old. I think Rocky was July, August. So he was like 6 months old, and Apollo wasn't even a year yet. So we decided to get, like, it looks real. I mean, it's nice, but it's a tabletop. It's only like 4 or 5 feet tall. And so we got that. And every year Duncan would go and chop down a tree or whatever. And yeah. And he likes the smell of it. He likes the whole mountain man thing, as most of you know. And last year, because of the puppies, because he's such a softie when it comes to the puppies, he agreed to actually get an artificial one. So now that we know that we're not doing Thanksgiving this year, my daughter's doing it, we can probably decorate early. Oh, you have a clicker? Okay. Oh, thank you. That would be amazing. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know your email, but my email, if you want to send me an email, I'll, send you my address. It's coffeecultsandcrafts@gmail.com. Your Christmas shopping's done? I don't know. My kids keep saying they want money. I think I've told you guys this. We like to do like really big stockings. My kids love we do this tradition every year. And this started in the foster home that I was in when I was a kid. Instead of having like small stockings, we do like big sacks, and we'll do like our favorite snacks in there, little gifts and just anything. Like I'll put like jars of pickles, like anything, like just gourmet stuff, socks and everything, like little stuff. My daughter is really easy because I put makeup and all that stuff. The boys, I always do some kind of little puzzle, like those little brain teasers and little books and things like that. Too early to be ready for Christmas. Yeah, I am kind of a last minute person. That's for sure. But so my boys have been out of the house for 2 years now, 2 Christmases. So this will be their 3rd Christmas out of the house. And they have been staying over on Christmas Eve because it's a little tradition. I'd miss them if they weren't here. But my son Austin is actually in Virginia for Thanksgiving this year because his girlfriend's father lives, I think, near Virginia Beach. So he just got there. He drove. Again, I got worried, but he's okay. And they got there safely, so I'm happy about that. But I'm going to miss him. But at least he'll be here for Christmas because he called us and he was like, Zoe and I, we want to go to see her father for one of the holidays. Which holiday would you prefer us to be home for? And I was like, Christmas, like the song, I'll be home for Christmas. So. What? I got my wife a diamond necklace. Maybe that will make up for the burn it barb thing. Maybe not. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. I hope she's not listening. You do stockings for your main gift thing. My parents started it. Yeah, I love stockings. And now that they're older, I just usually just give them money because Austin wants a new acoustic guitar. You hear that, Joel? But I can't buy him acoustic guitar. That's too expensive. So I'll just kick him some money towards it. Life with me is so different. Friday, start shopping for next year. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I wish I could play some music or something. I'll have to figure that out. Especially if we do more of these. Hey, Amy Lee SP, good to see you. Yeah, we're just doing like a hangout stream. I'm crocheting. I'm showing these little flying monkeys that I'm making. And I'm making them as a premium for SPTV Foundation donations. I already had 3 people donate $100 each and they sent me their little receipts, and I'm going to mail them one. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just crocheting some flying monkeys. That's what we're doing tonight. He's so different. Yes, Joel is silly. He's great. You do 12 days of Christmas? I love that. Oh, 10 grandkids. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. I remember when my nieces, and I don't have any grandkids, but my nieces and nephews were little, and we would do these huge family Christmas gift giving things, and it was tough. It was definitely tough. Okay, I gotta count real quick again. 1, 2, 3. Did I do that right? Okay. There you guys. I just want to make sure I did this right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. I think I'm good. Oh my God, Pup Groomer. Thank you, sweetheart. That's so nice. Thank you. Okay, I gotta do the seal clap. Thank you. It's raining cups. Hallelujah. It's raining cups. Amen. Thank you. Pup Groomer, are you up for oh wait, you're going on in half an hour, right? If you want to jump on with me, you can. And then I'll end by the time you're ready to go on. But I was just looking for someone to do crafts with me. But you all have been keeping me company, so I love that. Okay, I gotta use another stitch thing. I'll have to figure out how to do the camera so I can do like from above so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Like Pup Groomer does, but I don't know. I don't have Restream, so I don't know how to do it with StreamYard. Oh, is that your 12 days? Different fun holiday thing each day, and some of them just movie day or special dinner. Oh, so it's sort of like an advent calendar, but not. That's great. Without the gifts fun. Yeah, definitely. Seal clap. Yes. Oh, you do Secret Santa one gift, and we do a different theme each year. Craft. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. It's about to put away your sewing stuff. Nice. Okay, so hopefully this works out. It's supposed to go to 20 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay. Okay, I think I got it. I think I'm good. Trying to make this go so it goes down and pops up when there's a new comment. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Cool. Granny G. Me too. This year I decided to just give gifts throughout the year. Now I just get gifts for the grandbabies. That makes sense. Yeah. Then they get theirs early too. They're a bit overwhelmed. Yeah, I bet. Oh, you can, honey? Okay. I'm just going to put it right in the chat if that's okay. There it is. There it is. Nice. This is really fun. Yeah, Dunk was saying how he needs some more socks and things like that and new gloves because he's been using these really thin work gloves and it's getting so cold up on the mountain at the A-frame up there. So I said, well, you want it for Christmas or you want it now? He's like, I need them now. I was like, okay, well, just get what you need, you know? No sense in waiting for Christmas and freezing to death. Your mom was a big sewer, Joel. She has a lot of stuff. Yeah, she's 99. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, there she is. There's Jen.
Hey.
Hi.
Make sure
Hey,
you can
I'm
hear
so glad
me.
you're here. What's that?
Just making sure you can hear me.
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yep, I hear you.
Okay.
Let me get my headset on real quick.
Okay, yeah, I don't have mine. I think I might be in the other room. I'm not echoing, am I?
No, I just want to make sure we don't echo.
Okay. Yeah, I can go get mine if I need to.
Should be
But
good.
how you doing? What's up?
Oh, it has been a day.
Yeah.
It's always busy before the holidays. And I'm getting ready to go to Vegas. So
For Thanksgiving?
that on top of everything. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to go spend
Nice.
Thanksgiving with the family.
Aw, I love that.
So
So you have family in Vegas?
yeah, I've got most of my dad's family there, and then some of my mom's family.
Hey, so how far is that from you?
250 miles.
Is that the nearest Walmart?
Almost.
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 I just got to
Yeah,
count
the
to
closest
42.
Walmart-
What was it? 10,
Yeah,
11,
the
12.
closest one
13.
is Elko, and that's almost 200 miles.
Oh my God. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 40, 40. Okay. I think I got it. Oh my
I'm
God.
going through the same thing right now myself because
What are you making?
remember
Oh, a hat?
yeah, you remember that alien hat that Denver
Yes,
J
that's
had?
right. I do remember. Yep.
I'm making another one.
Oh, are you? Awesome. Love
So
it.
yeah. So it's been lots of counting to make sure that the pattern is right.
Yeah. So is it like circular, like a rounds, like a beret?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So you got to make it so where it kind of flares like the alien head shape and then kind of tapers back down. And this
So
person
you're
wants
just doing it from your head?
ties. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. So you crochet on the fly too, right? You improvise.
I do. I write simple patterns, but for the most part, yeah, it's pretty much on the fly.
Yeah. I don't know. I like now I'm actually trying to follow a pattern. It's so hard. Because you know how some
Yep.
patterns are almost like a different language? It's like you have to some patterns are written differently. I don't know. It's like trying to get this in my head, like what they're asking me to do. I'm like, really? Okay. Because yeah, I haven't actually followed a pattern in a while.
Well, not only that, the way that pattern writing has transitioned and changed over time is astronomical.
Yeah. Why is
Historically,
that?
okay, historically crochet was and knitting was part of daily life, especially for women. So it was something that was ingrained, and it was something that they, the women were much easy. It was much easier for them. So they were able to translate a lot easier. Plus they were able to work on it a lot longer than what we tend to do with having, work and everything else that we do outside of our homes as modern women. So, pattern writing has evolved for the need of simplicity. Because I
Yeah,
work on a lot of antique and vintage patterns too. So it's
very different, right?
Yes, it is evolved big time.
Yeah, back in the day I used to get like Crochet with Red Heart or something. I had several subscriptions, and now they're so different. Like the patterns just they are very different. And now I get some patterns from the UK, which their single and double crochet are different than ours. Like their their double crochet is our single crochet. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
So that
And
was
then,
hard to get used to.
our double is their treble.
Yep.
It's the terminology is very different.
Yeah, when I was doing the Xenu, the bobblehead ones, I was trying to, like, I kind of knew what I did, and I could scribble down like chicken scratch and be able to read it. But some people asked me for the pattern, and I was like, well, I can try, but I don't really know how to write it to where people would understand it.
And that's another thing with reading patterns too, is you have different levels, just like you have different levels of ability in crochet itself. You have different levels in ability of writing patterns.
Yeah.
So all of that flows into the pattern, you know, the designer, and when they're writing the pattern, all of that shows in the pattern too.
Yeah, one interesting thing I found with this pattern is like the tail, I ended up just doing the curvature on just this part because I'm adapting a pattern that was for like the big plush yarn, the big velvety yarn. So this part of the, see how you can kind of see some of the stuffing through, I could really help that. But they wanted you to do this sequence like 4 times to where it was like really long and really like wound. I'm like, that's too much. I don't really need that.
Yeah.
So I decided I was just gonna do their pattern to make the curvature, and then I just did single crochets so that it wouldn't show so badly through. But this is really weird because it actually alternates slip stitches and half double crochets, and it alternates back and front loops so that you're getting that circular pattern. But it's really complicated because when you're doing small, well, you know that when you're doing really small, intricate work, it's really hard to figure out where you're at, especially if you're doing it around. So I was like, I was ripping my hair out last night. I ended up ripping this out and just doing this part of it. And I was like, that's basically enough.
Exactly. It looks cute the way it is. It looks
Thank you.
adorable.
I was like, it doesn't need to be 10 feet long. It just needs to just, represent that. And then I just made, I made the hat. It didn't come, the pattern didn't have the hat, but I just did that. And I loved, one thing I really liked about it was these wings I thought were really well constructed. I think they did a really good job with that. So I like that. But
that's cuter than snot. I'm telling you what.
It's funny because it's small, so it doesn't look like it took that long, but it took me like 10 hours.
Well, I bet a lot of that was in the tail too.
It was, yeah. Last night it was like the whole night on the tail. It's crazy, and just sewing it all together and trying to line it up, and the fingers and all that. But the tail was definitely the most time consuming, definitely. And with your first one, like I'm making 4 more, so I've got like several heads going. I'm starting on another body and all that. So I like to do you ever do that? Like just have sort of a assembly line going. Hey, Sin's in the chat. Hey, oh hell no. Hey, honey. I missed you the other night. I sent her a message, but she missed our stream that we had with Poet and Clearwater Chad. And then Aaron popped in. A bunch of people popped in.
Yeah, I was in and out on that chat, but yeah, I watched most of it.
He said, I found that's what this pattern's from Etsy. I think it was like $5.99. I haven't actually bought a pattern in so long.
Ravelry is another good place for patterns too.
Yeah, I have several of theirs too. And I have to keep, if I use their patterns, I have to keep downloading it again because it just loses, like, I don't know. I just lose it. I don't know what happens. So it's like, okay, I have to find this again. But at least it's in my email, and they recognize that I own it. So that's good.
Well, and then if I'm not mistaken, because the way I have mine set up, there's a library that you can save it to.
Oh, really?
And then that way, because I had a membership for a crocheting magazine that went digital and then ended up not being able to continue. You know how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
So what they did is because they were print and digital, then they went straight digital. They put all of their patterns on Ravelry. And then when they went out of business, we were able to save all of those to our personal libraries on our Ravelry accounts.
Really? Because you had a subscription?
Ravelry itself is free. Just to create an account with Ravelry is free.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then
I must have one.
And then what I did, because I already had the membership for the magazine.
Yeah.
When they went out of business, they gave us the coupon codes to be able to save all of those editions because I had a lifetime membership.
Right.
So I was able to
Wow.
save all of those editions to my library on my
So-
Ravelry account.
What magazine was it?
Crochet,
World?
I can't
or
remember
something?
now. Happily Hooked.
Oh, I've never had that one. I had Crochet. What was it? Crochet World and
Yeah.
Crochet with Red Heart, maybe something like that. I still have a
Something
ton of
like that,
those. Yeah.
Oh, Paula.
So I want to pull up your channel. Let's see.
Oh.
If I can find it.
Paula, I couldn't draw to save my life either, but practice, and you find a genre of art that inspires you, and you just keep going at it.
I love your art streams. Awesome. I want to show. Okay, let me. Okay, sorry. I gotta figure out how to do this. It takes me forever to do this. Okay, I think I have it. So is that last night? 23 hours ago?
Yeah.
I love how you set up. I love your setup. It's so
Okay,
cute.
so what that is I have my main camera, which is the one I've got right here, and then I have a secondary camera that's on another pole that is over my work. So I have a tree on the side of my desk. So I have the main camera, then I have
Now how do you get that? Is that screen share? That must be a restream thing.
No, you should have it in StreamYard too. It's just extra camera or add a camera.
I gotta try that. My regular camera just died the other day, but I have another one I got for Christmas last year. Never set it up because I didn't like the looks of it. I didn't know how to fix it. So right now I'm using Duncan's camera. So I gotta organize all that. But yeah, this is cool.
So my main camera is the one that is set as my main camera. And then the secondary is just literally, I'm looking at it, is still, I just have it mounted right over my work. So
it's a lighthouse. I had a feeling it looked like a lighthouse. I didn't see your stream last night. Look at that. Look, you guys. Oh my God.
And we're in the midst of a winter storm right now. So we're getting some major snow. So it's, stormy skies and everything in the picture.
Oh, look at this. Oh my God, I love this. So you just started drawing?
I've been sketching off and on for years, but I'm getting back into sketching more now with these painting streams and these crafting streams that I do every night.
I love this. So you go on at 12:30 my time. So we got like 10 minutes. So I want to
and I do a little bit of everything. It's not just painting. Sometimes I just do the sketch. Sometimes I crochet.
You do diamond art, don't you sometimes?
Yep. Diamond painting.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
A little bit of everything.
All right, let me put this in the chat. So you guys, if you haven't subscribed to Pup Groomer, what are you waiting for?
Thank you.
And she'll be on in less than a half an hour, but 10 minutes or something.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to paste that. So head on over, give her a like and a subscribe. And if you're still awake, watch her in 10 minutes.
Yeah, tonight's going to be a little weird. I'm probably just going to crochet tonight because, like I said, I've still got to try to pack and get things ready, and because I still have to work tomorrow, and then we're heading out as soon as I get done tomorrow.
You do.
I do. I own my own shop. No.
Yeah,
I have my own shop.
I know. I wish we lived closer. Although I did find a good groomer finally.
Oh, good.
She does a great job. Yeah, she's been doing great. But we had to wait to get them in. They went 2 weeks ago, because she did something to her arm. She couldn't lift her arm over her waist, but now she's
Oh.
better. So I was like, oh, thank goodness.
good.
I don't want to have to. I finally found a good groomer. I don't want to have to find another one. I'll be
Right.
driving to Las Vegas.
Well, you'd have to fly into Vegas and then drive 4 hours to come see
Oh,
me.
geez. Stop at Walmart on
Yeah,
my way.
4 hours. Yes, because there is not a Walmart here.
Night,
Once you
Brooke.
leave Clark
Night,
County,
Brookie.
you're done.
Good night, Joel. Yeah, everybody. So anybody that's still awake, hop over to Pup Groomers. Do you have yours scheduled yet or no? Do you just pop on?
No, yeah, I just go live from there because I have the.
Yeah, I usually get the notification.
Yeah.
I'm usually like taking my night meds, winding down, but I always notice when you're on. And I don't know, I usually lurk, but sometimes I pop in.
Oh, that's all right. It started as back in June as a way to just give people a place that they could relax, de-stress, and just decompress from their day, regardless of what's going on in their lives.
I love that. So yeah, I've been going for 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's crazy. It was fun. It went by very fast.
It does. It goes by fast because I'm usually about 9:30 to about midnight my time. And yeah, it's like, wow, where'd all the time go?
Oh. Sin, I saw that. That is awesome. The weekly headline. And I loved, I watched the one she did. I can't remember who was a bunch of different people, but then the end of it where she did the sponsors, those were funny. It was really cute. He's doing like the Weekly Inquirer about SPTV.
Yep.
That's really
I can't
cute.
wait until that becomes a regular thing. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay, well, I'll let you get ready for your stream, and I think I'm gonna wind down here, and I'll be crocheting and watching you till I get tired because I did
probably
take a nap.
what I'm going to do. Work on this hat tonight.
Nice. Okay, I'll be working on my belly. So that's like, see, yeah. So that's what I'm working on, just the body.
That's stinking cute. I'm telling you what.
Yeah,
that is.
It's
adorable.
really fun. I was happy when once I got the tail figured out because I was like, I don't know if he's gonna have a tail, but I figured it out. So, and then I just added the hat because I was like, it's gotta have a little hat.
Of course.
Yeah. All right, honey. I'll see you. I'm definitely gonna just hang out and crochet and watch you.
All right, that'll work.
All
We'll see you
right.
later.
I'll hop over to later. All right, honey. Bye. That was fun. She's so sweet. Love her. All right. Yes, I know you're doing that. That's amazing. Oh, suggestion for tail. Hey, Sandy. The people that make the armor make simply pink soft hanger rollers from Timo and tails and arms to make them bendable. That is a really good idea. So you just have to do like straight that is a really good idea. Yeah, because I was trying to think, I was like, I don't want to put wire in it because it'll poke through. Small pink soft hair rollers. Okay, I'm gonna look that up. That is a great idea. I love that. Love that idea. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know what? I decided to do these. I mean, they're kind of small. They don't look like much, but this took me like, oh God, it had to take me 10, 12 hours, especially with the tail part. I was just saying it's hard. And it's the first one, but I'm making 5 of these, and I'm asking for a premium for donations to the SPTV Foundation of $100. And so far, 3 people sent $100 tonight. I was so excited. And then I'm gonna do some with less expensive ones. I'm gonna do some little theta potatoes, like they're about that big, and for less money, for like 50. But it doesn't. None of the money goes to me. I just mail them out, when they show me the receipt. So I'm really excited. And I don't know if you guys know, if everybody knows this, but I had made a one-of-a-kind original Xenu hat, and I wore it once for Halloween, and I put it up for like a premium. I said, the first person that donates $1,000 to the SPT Foundation and sends me the receipt, someone did within 24 hours. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I almost fell off my chair. And they wanted to be anonymous, and they actually wanted it sent to somebody else. They didn't want it for themselves. They wanted it to give it to a community member that does a lot for the community, for the cause. So keep an eye out for it, because I hope I sent it out to that person. They don't know about it yet. So when they get it, I hope they wear it so we can all see who it is. I mean, I'm so excited. So I couldn't believe that. Renee, I take care of my golden retriever by myself. That makes tumbleweeds in the house. Oh yeah. Yeah. Apollo does. He sheds like crazy. I don't know if it's because of like I can see it more because of the color, but I don't think Rocky sheds as much. Nightbrook. Yeah. So glad you're here. Okay. I am going to put this in the chat one more time. And let's do a room raid. I don't think she's on quite yet. So wait a couple minutes until she goes on, usually right at 12:30 Eastern. I think she said it's 9:30 her time. So that's Pup Groomer. That's her channel. And I think, Sin, are you a mod for her? Should start having 3 German Shepherds. Oh my God, dust bunnies. My dust bunnies. Yeah, hair noodles. I'm going to look that up. That is a great idea. You are. Yeah, you're a mod. That's what I thought. Yeah, so I'm going to be working on these, and I'm excited. I don't have to cook that much this year. The kids, my I guess you call them my step grandchildren, they want me to make meatballs for Thanksgiving, but we're doing the turkey and all that, and my daughters, they're doing the turkey and everything. So I just have to bring like appetizers. So I'm pretty excited about that. And Duncan made pies tonight. She's West Coast. Yeah. A Roomba that you want. Do those really work? I want to try one. Twice a day. Yeah, I bet. Sweep at least 3 times a day. Yeah. I sweep a ton too. Duncan does a thorough vacuuming like twice a week with a shop vac. Yeah, so we got 2 minutes to 12:30. All right, everyone, this was really fun. I want to do these, more often, and I love when people come and just hang out. And yeah, I just thought it would be chill, casual today. Sorry about the robot. I'm gonna look into that. Hey, Destiny, I'm just wrapping it up, honey, but I good to see you. And we're all heading over to Pup Groomer's channel, so everybody head over to her. I think it's just at Pup Groomer 20, but I've been putting the link in the chat. She'll be live in just a couple of minutes, and let's do a room raid and hang out over there. It'd be really fun. You could. The monkeys waited for a higher donation amount. Poly beads in the belly would be crazy. Ooh, yeah. That's okay, Destiny. Are you want to get? Oh, I'm still here. But I'm wrapping it up now, and we're gonna head over to Pup Groomer 20, Jen's channel. So she was just on, and we were talking crochet and hanging out. She said, I think she's gonna be crocheting this tonight. So, and I took a nap, so I'm gonna be up for a little while longer. So I'm gonna go hang out with the puppies and then crochet some more, because I'm working on this that I think I showed everybody is my flying monkey. I'm making 5 of these, so pick up squirrels at the airport. Oh, look at this. Get with me on the next throwback. You do? Okay, yes. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't get to get a hold of you. It was kind of a spur of the moment. It was like, are you ready? Are you available tonight? And then the guys were, so it was really fun. All right. So it's 12:30, and she should be on any minute. So I will wrap it up here. And everybody have a good night. And if you're still up, head over to Pup Groomer 20. Talk to you later. Bye, everybody. This was fun. Bye. Zenu, Marlene, everybody partake. Cheers. This is good coffee. This is why my hubby makes the coffee.